edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're talking about the Source Razor Hydration System. Hydration is really important. Duh. Well, there's a statement that made no sense, huh? Of course it's important. Water's wet, fire's hot, sun rises in the east. Not hitting you with any new information there. But this system is actually a really good system. I've been really impressed with it. You need hydration, and you need a lot of it, especially when you're wearing armor. No matter what the temperature is, when you got this crap on, you sweat like nobody's business. And keeping hydrated is very important. And a hydration system works really good for doing that. Now, I'm a fan of canteens. You've heard me say it on previous videos before. I think they're great. One of the great things about a canteen is you can take it out of the pouch, you can give it to somebody, they can go do a watering party for you. And they carry all the canteens for everybody in the unit, and then they bring them all back and everybody's rehydrated. With a lot of hydration systems, that's not that easy. Some of them are permanently attached to your gear, some are one with the carrier, and even if it's removable, they're not the easiest things in the world to use. The Source addresses all these problems, as you'll see here, as we go over the features of the Razor system. Okay, so let's go over the features on the front of the Source Razor Hydration System. On the front of the carrier, you have 6 rows of MOLLE and a strip of Velcro. As you can see here, I've got some patches affixed to that. Off on each side, you have 2 D clip rings. And that's pretty innovative that they give these to you, because the purpose of these, even though this is a MOLLE based system, this allows you to attach it to non-MOLLE based gear. So there's a lot of flexibility and versatility to this system. Let's go to the back and see what features are there. Now over here on the back, there's 2 ways to attach. One, using the straps provided, you can weave this in and out of the MOLLE that's on the back here, plus with the MOLLE on your vest or whatever. Or you simply use the hard straps like the Blackhawk Strike system or the Malice clips, and you can attach it to whatever you're attaching it to via that, and you don't have to use the attachment strips at all. The choice is yours. However, these straps are pretty innovative. They come with 2 attachments on them. First is this little piece of material right here. This wraps up and around, and so when you're weaving it through MOLLE, it just slides right through, as you can see, very easily. Also, once you're through the first strip of MOLLE, the next MOLLE has lots of latitude in it, as you see. And why is that important? Because it makes weaving it a whole lot more easier. It's really convenient to weave this on compared to some other hydration carriers out there. Another thing that's really cool about it, when you get it all weaved in, for example, and you want to remove it, you get down here, you snap it. When you're done, you unsnap it, you want to pull it out, comes out that quick. Really innovative design there. Another innovative feature of the bag here, it's insulated. So you put your cool water in there, it'll stay cooler a bit longer. So many reservoir holders are not insulated. They're just really strong pieces of nylon. Well, this is really strong nylon combined with a little bit of insulation. Is it the greatest insulation in the world? No, but it's probably the equivalent or a little better than, say, what you get on a canteen pouch in your USGI style canteen pouches. Another cool thing about it, inside, the reservoir is attached to the inside of the pouch by a Velcro strap here that goes through the holder. And one of the reasons I say that's a pretty cool idea is it keeps it in the pouch. So should something tag, pull open your pouch, it's just not going to slide out. It's going to stay in there. And that's really important. The other thing is the pouch is rather generous, plenty of room for the hose in there. So you can store the hose inside the pouch when you're not actively using it, and it's not hanging out and getting caught on things. The Velcro is nice and strong, and the reservoir is good and solid. Let's take a look at that in detail. Now let's go over the features of the reservoir. It's 3 liters, so 100 ounces, a lot of water. This is good. This is the equivalent of 3 canteens worth of water. Yet you're carrying it on your back or in your pack, a whole lot easier way to do it. One of the features of your tube is it's got quick detaches at each end. So you can detach your hose and replace it if necessary, and it just snaps back in. And if you lose your mouthpiece or it gets damaged, comes right out, get a new one, goes right in. Mouthpiece has a cover here, and it works on a twist lock system that you pop out and twist, and then water flows, and then twist it back, the water unflows, and then you just cover it back up. Now let's move on to the coolest feature of this reservoir, and that's how you fill it. You just slide that off the top, open it, and voila, you have this huge opening. And this is awesome. If you've ever tried to fill a hydration system from a 5-gallon water can, you'll know you waste a hell of a lot of water, and it takes a long time. But with this wide open, this is easy. You got bottled water in your thing, just bottle in, bottle in, bottle in until they're empty. You know, you got a big, huge water faucet film, just hold it under the faucet, it fills up. When you want to close it up, close the bag, bend it over the fulcrum here. You have your locking piece, which is nice and solid, one piece attached with a cord, and slide it in place. And yes, it is nice and waterproof. One of the cool things I have loved about switching to the source system from other hydration systems is the fact that I haven't had a problem with leakage with it. Other systems you do. Some systems that are insulated, the reservoir is permanently in the insulation, so when you go to fill it, it gets all over your insulation and you get all wet and soaked, or you can't detach it from your gear easy. This reservoir comes right out. So it's really innovative, very easy to use, and a really solid product. As you can see by the features that we've covered, the Source Razor has a lot of cool things going for it. It's insulated, it's quick to refill, it's easy to use. The attachments go on and off quickly. There's not a heck of a lot more you can ask for in a hydration system. We hope you found this review of the Source Razor helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for future gear reviews.